So Hims and Hers stock price is down 29% over the previous 30 days, and there are three primary factors moving the stock right now. First of which is President Donald Trump's announcement on weight loss drug pricing reductions and the impacts on competition for Hims and Hers. Remember, Hims and Hers, there's a lot of compounded versions of those weight loss treatments on the Hims and Hers platform. And if Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk are selling their treatments, the branded treatments at lower prices, the competitive landscape for its compounded versions become less attractive. Of course, Hims and Hers has also had a volatile relationship with Novo Nordisk. First, they were buddies, then Novo Nordisk was suing Hims and Hers, and now seemingly they're buddies again. And there's been a lot of question marks surrounding this specific part of Hims and Hers business, the weight loss treatment part of Hims and Hers business has been extremely volatile given the changes in regulations and supply constraints from Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk. All of that has created a lot of disruption and contributed to the volatility for Hims and Hers stock so far this year. Another factor causing investor sentiment to turn negative on Hims and Hers stock is that CEO Andrew Dunham had been selling some of his shares, and that always creates skepticism from investors and concern from his investors because nobody knows more about the business than the CEO. So if the CEO is selling his own stock, what does that say about the company's future prospects that we as investors don't know about? So given the recent sell-off, the valuation now looks more attractive. Hims and Hers is selling at $35 per share, and I calculated an intrinsic value at $44. So it looks undervalued based on my proprietary DCF valuation metric. Looking at the company's market multiples valuation, on a forward PE basis, it's trading at a forward PE of 55, which is on the lower end of where this stock has traded for according to that valuation metric all year. And similarly, with the price to OCF of 20, it's on the lower end of where it's traded for according to that valuation metric. And given its growth prospects and the profitability expansion and the total addressable market, I see this as an attractive opportunity now. So to answer the question I posed in the headline, yes, I do see this as a situation that requires an upgrade. So I am upgrading Hims and Hers stock to a buy today, November 21st, 2025.
Click the link below to watch the full video.